how to get through the phase of nofap that causes so many guys to relapse. Once you get 2 to 4 weeks into a streak, you might go into something called flatline. Flatline is when your libido and activity downstairs plummets. It's like your Johnson goes into a coma. And even though you don't have any urges, some guys still relapse because they panic and relapse just to make sure it still works, because they think something's wrong. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Flatline is a completely normal and essential phase for your brain and body to reset back to baseline following exposure to the supernormal stimulus of porn. And relapsing will greatly disrupt this natural process. If you're able to stick out the flatline, you'll come out on the other side with higher libido than ever, and you'll keep your no-fap benefits. But if you get in your head and you relapse out of fear, you'll have to face this phase over and over again until you pass it. As long as you understand this and keep it in mind, you'll know what.
Yo, what up YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. Y'all already know the Most High done woke us up this morning. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? For real. But listen, I had to show y'all that message from Tyler Johnston, man. Shout out to Tyler Johnston in the NoFap community. Go follow him on Instagram, man, because listen, I have relapsed in that same manner that he's talking about just because I panicked. You know what I'm saying? And when you going through a flatline, that's another thing that you deal with next to being unmotivated, next to being tired, next to being attacked in your dreams, you know, next to just feeling drained. Listen, bruh, a lot of times people panic and relapse because they don't feel nothing down there. And that's exactly what I did. Because I didn't feel nothing down there, I mean, like, you know, that shit felt like it was just non-existent. Next to me taking a piss, it's like, yo, I don't, you know, it just didn't feel like, you know, I would get hard like I usually do. You know what I'm saying? But that was your brain reset. You know, it just didn't feel, it just felt like, yo, like I just had no feeling down there, just like straight numbness. And, you know, your first instinct, you know, is to check and make sure that your shit is okay. You know, because you get in your own head, just like he said. It's like, you start thinking about motherfuckers using the term, man, you better use it or lose it, dumb shit like that. But man, listen, everything is okay down there. All you just rewiring. That's a part of your rewiring, bro. And it's just like he said, if you go through that process and you make it through, your libido gonna be sky high. But if you don't make it through and you just keep panicking, you allowing yourself to, you know, get in your own head and then you relapse, or you let them voices get to you, you know, them dreams get to you, all of that shit, bro, you're gonna have to keep going through this same process over and over and over again. And you ain't gonna never get over that hump that you want to. And that hump, when you get over that hump, bro, it's like, you do come out victorious, you know what I'm saying? Because you was able to make it through that flat line. You was able to get through that dark moment, those dark spaces, those urges, you know what I'm saying? And that's just a part of the downside of being on this journey. You have to take what come with it, bro. At the end of the day, you got to take what come with it, and flat lines come with that shit. You know, feeling numb down there and feeling like, yo, like, you know, like my shit going to waste. You know, you feel like your shit going to waste. And anytime you feel like that, you know, you feel like you less than a man. But guess what? We was programmed to think that if we not out here having sex, if we not out here releasing, if we not out here chasing hoes, then we not real men. We not players. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, we had to ditch that whole way of thinking. And your mind is rewiring that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you in tune with yourself and you know who you are, you know that's not the case. You know that's not the case. And that was a lot of times, that's what we was doing that was keeping us in that mode that we was in. You know what I mean? That kept us fapping, that kept us low energy, that kept us drained, kept us low on testosterone, because we felt like we had to release. We felt like we had to be watching porn. We felt like we had to be having sex. You know what I'm saying? We felt like we had to do this just to be men, but nah, what we doing right now is exhibiting real men shit right here. Being able to have control, being able to transmute that energy for a greater purpose. That's real man shit. And then when you rewind and think about how you used to think, like, man, that was little boy ass shit. And when you see grown ass men still on little boy shit, you be like, what the fuck is wrong with people? That used to be us. On little boy time, you know what I mean? Not getting nothing done that's meaningful in our lives, but want to complain. Can't get to the next level of our lives, but want to complain, want to keep doing the same little boy shit, want to still keep that same the little boy mentality. You know what I mean? And that be the problem right there, because we was wired to think that way. So when you get on this journey and you making your way, through these days, you quit the porn, you holding your energy, you using it, how you should be. Listen, bro, your body is going through a process. Your body is getting right back in alignment with itself. Things are getting back to normal. And in that process, bro, everything gotta shut down. Everything gotta shut down, bro. It's like I told y'all before. It's like when your phone, these smartphones will tell you gotta restart it, bro. It's healthy for your phone to restart. So turn the power off or hit the restart, and then guess what, bro? When your phone reboot, it's gonna be working better than ever. Things is gonna be quicker. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be all slow and dragging and malfunctioning and all of that shit, bro. That's us. That's us in our energy. That's us in our vibration. You know what I mean? That's our dopamine receptors getting back to normal so we can start appreciating life. You know what I mean? Instead of appreciating lust, instead of embracing them and appreciating these demons, instead of pedestalizing these hoes, instead of constantly chasing pleasure, you know what I mean? Instead of constantly needing substance in order for you to feel happy, bro, all of that shit is getting dumped. This is a whole reboot that you going through. So understand, don't get in your head and then allow yourself to be tricked out of this journey. Be tricked out of becoming your best self. Be tricked out of being confident and stepping into that boss energy because you thinking that something is wrong with you. You thinking that you missing out on something. You thinking that you need to be releasing. You thinking that you less than a man just because you doing man shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to shake that shit off, bro. That's even though he used the term being in your own head, that's a part of it. But still, you got to think about these demons that want you to go back to what you was doing too. You know what I mean? You got to think about these entities that had you too, that had you lusting. You know what I mean? That was keeping you from yourself, keeping you from the light. You know what I mean? Keeping you from becoming your best version, keeping you from, getting the blessings that you should have been getting, bro. You know what I mean? But like I say, you ain't gonna get that if you're not in position to get that. If you're not doing things that's gonna line you up to get that. You know what I mean? But instead, we was doing shit that was pulling us away from that. And anytime you're not in alignment with yourself or you ain't right within, then you not ready for that. So that's why it's important for us to get right with ourselves first. First and foremost, we got to get this right. We got to get our health right. We got to get our vibration up. We got to get our masculinity up because that's who we are. We men. We need to have that. We don't need to be out here low on energy, low on testosterone and not knowing who we are. You know what I mean? That's how a lot of motherfuckers don't be surviving, bro. And when you don't know who you are, you let these motherfuckers tell you who you are, and then now you ain't even on the right track. You ain't even on the right path because you allowing relationships and these women to tell you who you are. You allowing society to tell you who you are. You allowing social media to tell you who you are. Instead of praying to the Most High God and getting out here and living your life and figuring it out on your own. You know what I mean? And getting these clues. You not getting the clues from the Most High. You're not getting that because you're not in alignment with yourself. So, it's just important, bro. It's important, bro. Your mind gonna be trying to play tricks on you when you up. Your mind gonna be trying to play tricks on you when you done things to damage that. And again, it just want to go back to the same shit, and that's just that addiction leaving, bro. That's just that addiction leaving. That's them demons leaving. That's that low vibing ass shit leaving, bro. That's that toxicity leaving. That's that little boy energy leaving out of your body, bro. Let that shit go. Let it go, bro, and continue to fight through and let that rewiring happen. Let that reboot happen, bro. So you could be your best out here. So you could be your strongest out here. So you could have more energy than most people that's around you, bro, because that's how you get shit done. That's how you get shit done. The motherfuckers who can't get shit done, acting like they ain't got enough time in the day, never having energy, you know what I'm saying? Always feeling drained. They can't get nothing done like that. You know what I mean? Because their energy ain't going into the right places, bro. And they not topped off like we is. You know what I'm saying? We get our gas tank full. You know what I mean? Our energy is full, so we could do what we want. You know what I mean? And we do it to the fullest every day, especially when we on this righteous path, especially when we doing what we supposed to do, especially when you got a vision out here and you know where you going, bro. Listen, dog, your GPS is working. You know what I mean? Your GPS, bro. Listen, you done rebooted that too. You know what I mean? You didn't have to start it over just so it could line back up. For any of y'all that use MapQuest, bro, you know when you gotta push the button so you could get right back, you know what I mean, to the point to where you could see it following. That's what we doing right now, bro. That's what we doing. So we gotta continue to be that beacon following that blue line because we going in the right direction. We ain't got no detours over here. These motherfuckers got a detour every day. Every time they relapse, detour. You know what I mean? Every time they out here chasing these hoes and doing low vibration shit, detour, start from scratch, back of the line. We can't be on that. How we gonna get shit done if we on that all the time? I mean, all the time, nigga. You gonna keep falling for the same tricks all the time? Now I'm starting to think that you don't want to get right. Now I'm starting to think that you don't want to get better. Now I'm starting to think that you don't want to glow up. Now I'm starting to think that you don't really want to attract the right women, the right things, the right people. You don't want to attract abundance because you keep stumbling over the same shit, man. You know what I mean? It just be feeling like I just need to do, man, the same old shit. So get off that bullshit, man, and understand, bro. Listen, when you done something for so long, it's going to take a minute. It's gonna take a minute. Reboot, restart. You know what I mean? So your computer working like it should. So your body working like it should. So your vibration is where it should, bro. And your energy, bro. Next level. Next level. That's why you running circles around these motherfuckers right now. I was like, man, will this motherfucker slow down? I can't, bro. I done wasted so much time and so much energy on so much bullshit. Listen, dog. Hey, if motherfuckers can't keep up, they can't keep up. They need to do, something. But this shit ain't for everybody. So, I don't know about y'all, but this where I'm at. You know what I mean? You see me when you see me, when I see you when you see me. But this where it's at. All right? And that's my word, man. My name is Sinn, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get